Now, Manny has a lot of experience, at the highest level and competing at the highest level, and that makes this that much more interesting. But like I said before, there's no blueprint on how to beat Floyd Mayweather, and he can tell you that himself. It's gonna have to take the whole room together. You're gonna have to put the whole world in the ring to beat me. I'm the best.
He's always claiming that he's a greatest of all time. My question is like this: in which part that he can claim that he's the only one? Diba? He's the only one.
Why?
He cannot claim that he's the only undefeated fighter, which is maraming nag-retire na undefeated, more than 15.
I don't think Floyd will ever be a stationary target. I think Manny knows that. I don't think Floyd by any means is an easy fighter, or an easy opponent. Don't expect Floyd to be a stationary target. That's not Floyd. Floyd is Floyd. I mean, there's a reason why he's nicknamed the greatest of all time. There's a reason why he's the GOAT. There's a reason why he's 50-0.
During a tense live interview, Floyd Mayweather lost his composure and fired back at Manny Pacquiao. He insisted that Pacquiao should concentrate on what happens inside the ring, reminding him that they've already faced off once before. Mayweather confidently claimed that his opponent is fully aware of his strength and maintained that no fighter has what it takes to defeat him.
That makes this that much more interesting. But like I said before, there's no blueprint on how to beat Floyd Mayweather, and he can tell you that himself. You're gonna have to take the whole room together. You're gonna have to put the whole world in the ring to beat me. I'm the best.
In a fiery response, Manny Pacquiao pointed out that Floyd Mayweather is getting older and downplayed the importance of his achievements across multiple weight classes. Pacquiao argued that reputation and popularity don't determine superiority, insisting that he believes he has the edge as the stronger overall fighter.
He's older than me.
Oh,
I'm still young, so and I'm always active with this sport. So what I have done and accomplished in boxing, I think it's one of a kind, because to get a 8 different weight division is not that easy. So that's a prestigious accomplishment in boxing, and I'm not trying to boast what I have accomplished in life, but I'm just saying this to repeat. You might forget that.
Manny Pacquiao dismissed concerns about age, saying that the passing years haven't diminished him. He emphasized that his strength and determination are still very much intact, adding that he feels energetic and capable of competing at a high level.
Oh yeah, I learned a lot on that fight. Way back 2015, I think we become mature right now, and how to handle it, and I hope that it will not happen again, the way it is last 2015. It's the experience is not really 100%, but I'm hoping for this time around no more excuses, especially to my condition, and also for everything. I'm so excited and ready to the fight. Although before he wants an exhibition with me, but I disagree, and I don't want to fight with exhibition with him. I want to fight a real fight.
Manny Pacquiao's trainer brushed aside Floyd Mayweather's unbeaten 50-0 record, arguing that it doesn't carry much weight in this situation since Mayweather has been out of action for several years. He pointed out that Pacquiao, on the other hand, has stayed active, recently stepping into the ring against Mario Barrios.
There's 50-0, very talented.
He's not 50-0. He was, when he stopped out of boxing, he was 48, 47.
Well, Bruno and McGregor and Bruno was the last
McGregor
two.
didn't count. Then he fought the Thai guy. Some guy had no fights.
No.
That doesn't count.
That wasn't part of the 50.
What's part of the 50?
McGregor's
not a boxer.
He went 10 rounds.
If they did MMA, but Floyd carried him.
By the way, counterpicked Mayweather to beat Manny in a rematch.
Never happened.
That's what he said.
Yeah. Never happened. Conor like that. It's not MMA. Conor's not a boxer. He's the MMA guy. If the roles were reversed, Floyd gets destroyed in about 40 seconds. Conor just takes him down.
But Mike Tyson gave Conor credit that he said he went 10 rounds with the pound 0-0. Like, I wasn't.
Wade Plemons weighed in on the debate, explaining that both Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao have already cemented their legacies. He noted that each fighter has accomplished more than enough to be recognized as an all-time great champion. However, in his view, a second bout between them at this point in their careers isn't really needed.
Mayweather and Pacquiao, the biggest fight that's ever happened in combat sports. It wasn't at their best. We'll talk about how I think this version's gonna go, but what was it, 4.2 million pay-per-view buys, the biggest fight we thought we'd ever see, and it may still be that, but this is gonna do numbers as well, no doubt about it. But the reason this fight is at least more interesting to me now than either of their exhibitions, and yeah, I'm throwing away how the first fight went, and that they were past their prime in that one, and that I may be getting the wool pulled over my eyes for what we actually might see. But let's be honest though, Floyd's 49, Manny's 47. We know what we're gonna get. They're not gonna be in their prime. We don't expect them to be in their primes. But Manny Pacquiao just came off a world title fight where I thought he beat Mario Barrios. I thought he beat him. Now granted, it was a draw, and we just saw Mario Barrios get absolutely skunked by Ryan Garcia. It's showing us that, one, like I've said, Mario Barrios is one of the worst world champions in.
Bradley suggested that the possible returns of Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao could influence other former champions to consider stepping back into the spotlight. He noted that the financial rewards tied to such high-profile comebacks might be enough to lure additional retired fighters back into competition.
Manny Pacquiao Mayweather about to go back at it in September. So a lot of guys coming out of retirement getting that Netflix money. Netflix is willing to pay for content, man, especially if you're popular. You know, they did Jake Paul. Jake Paul opened his damn door. Gotta give it up for him. He opened his door. And Mike Tyson. They've done other events as well. You know, Katie Taylor and Serrano as well. However, I was thinking De La Hoya was next. De La Hoya, you coming out of retirement? Clap back Thursdays. Nah, bring your ass out of retirement, big dog, for real. You and Tito. Tito to the dad. Tito to the dad. Yeah.
CEO of Manny Pacquiao Promotions dismissed the criticism, stating that both fighters fully understand their value in the sport. He added that with Netflix backing the event and offering a substantial payout, the opportunity makes sense. According to him, since both athletes are in excellent shape, a rematch between the two icons is more than justified. Interview 7. Luke Thomas pointed out that the scheduled matchup is set to be a sanctioned professional contest, meaning the outcome would officially affect Floyd Mayweather's career record. Mayweather stepped away from boxing with a flawless 50-0 mark, but returning to competition creates new possibilities. He could add another win, suffer his first defeat, or potentially settle for a draw. Thomas also highlighted the distinction between this bout and Mayweather's previous post-retirement appearances. Although he has taken part in several exhibition events over the years, with another planned against Mike Tyson, those matches did not impact his official statistics. This time, however, the result would count. He went on to recall the first meeting between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, noting that while it generated enormous anticipation, many casual viewers felt underwhelmed afterward. Pacquiao later cited a shoulder issue as a factor in his performance, and for some fans, the fight didn't quite match the level of excitement that had been expected.
Share the exact number, but let's just say if you know what they're worth and they know what they're worth and they know the numbers they've done before. So if the numbers didn't make sense for either of them, they wouldn't have signed on the dotted line and we wouldn't be where we are today.
Okay, I'll ask one more. Over or under 50 million each?
Over.
Okay, that's a good benchmark to work with.
Yeah.
The first fight was billed as the fight of the century, but it failed to live up to the massive expectations, right? Fans were left with a bad taste on. After the fight, Manny said he had a shoulder injury. There were some lawsuits involved. How can this fight be different 11 years later?
You know, it's very hard to explain this, but these guys are in better.
47 years old, Manny Pacquiao recently battled Mario Barrios to a draw, a result that has sparked debate about where he currently stands competitively. Some observers have pointed out that Ryan Garcia managed a clear victory over the same opponent, raising fair questions about whether Pacquiao can still compete at the highest tier the way he once did during his prime years. On the other side, Floyd Mayweather's exhibition appearance against Logan Paul in Miami demonstrated that his technical ability and ring IQ remain intact. However, the noticeable size difference in that matchup also highlighted potential physical limitations at this stage of his life. The two icons now find themselves in very different positions. Pacquiao has remained closer to active competition, while Mayweather has largely stepped away from official bouts, participating mainly in exhibitions, but still appearing sharp. That contrast makes the proposed professional showdown compelling, yet difficult to predict. Age, timing, conditioning, and ring activity could all play significant roles in determining how a rematch might unfold, leaving both fans and analysts speculating about the outcome.